Hello guys. Yes, Sierra Leoneans, welcome to SL News Blog. You're welcome. Please, when you come, you share so others go come, we talk. Plus camera, A plus camera. Yeah, we don't get 20. This is security matters. Okay guys, I think we go start the discussion right now. You know, sometimes when we get rumor, especially the one relating to security matters, we'll not speak them out until we get statements from the security apparatus. I read the press statement from the Sierra Leone police, then we come explain the rumors will be done again before the police, Salon police, they pull a press statement. You know, most times security matters, you don't just need for kind of social media begin the hype because it can create panic, it can even disturb the peaceful existence of peaceful Sierra Leoneans. So that is why most times when we get information relating to security matters, we keep them first until those who are in charge make some certain pronouncements. Yeah? So let's just read the press statement. Yeah, Festus Malo, how you do? Today, the 31st July 2023, the general public is hereby informed that the security sector has been following intelligence regarding the activities of certain individuals, including senior military officers working to undermine the peace and tranquility of the state and unleash violence on peaceful citizens of Sierra Leone. In that regard, several arrests have been made, and the suspects are assisting the police with the investigations. Preliminary investigation have revealed that these individuals plan to use purported peaceful protest between 7th to 10th August 2023 as a guise to unleash violence attacks against state institutions and peaceful citizens. The security sector notes with dismay that despite continued efforts to consolidate our hard-won peace and democratic gains, there are individuals at home and abroad that continue to undertake actions meant to derail the peace and tranquility of the country. The security sector assures the public that the country remains peaceful and that the situation is fully under control. The public is therefore urged to remain calm and go about their normal businesses. We encourage members of the public to report any suspicious activities to the appropriate authorities. Let me just make this thing simple for everybody so far. Let's break it down, yeah? You get some Sierra Leoneans them where we don't plan. They want to do what big pass, what happen August 10. But this time around, not to only civilians, but one involved in this particular action. You get some military officers them, where then say they all be done they engage for take then kind heinous let's say how even for who's standing for use against the states. But luckily the police they're highly vigilant. Let me not say the police. The security sector of this country is highly vigilant. So they make sure say they hold on concrete evidence. So as they talk to Una, they don't start for they make several arrests. And the arrest where they make, Then they just arrest you. They arrest people with physical, let's say direct evidence for say so and so they don't plan this August coming. It was not just social media saying this August coming. For repeat, what happened August 10. For let this country in name go back to that kind of dark history. So the security sectors, they are sure everybody say for now they don't put the situation under control. And you again, you're not peaceful Sierra Leonean, where you get your investment, where you think for let this country go forward in a very peaceful atmosphere. The police, they urge you say, if you get any intelligence but any other plan, let you make a known to them. So as I talk to Una, many arrests. We don't basically know of this particular story, but we'll not go bring them out if those in charge not make any pronouncement. Those in charge don't make any pronouncement. Election done. Election done. The only thing for they think about how this country will go forward. How, let we say, if you lost election, you go prepare yourself and can face another election. I can always tell Una, this not a francophone country. What did happen na francophone country, not to like serious internal politics. Because most times people can't even relate Sierra Leone to them, other countries suicide cool they take place. What those Francophonie guys are doing now for rebel against the French administration. They really want any leader where you associate yourself with France, let them take you out of power. So what is currently happening in those countries is not synonymous to waiting man then they really think about for what happen at this country. So now if you see folks on social media claiming that they've arrested somebody unlawfully or wrongly, just ignore those posts. That one is also part of the plans, you know. Should wait till they be planned for what happen August. No rights, they begin to make arrests. So they man them for dinner social media, they make unnecessary cry. Well, I just make this thing clear. Most of you are not really following international politics. What is currently happening in those countries, not even relate them to Sierra Leone or Nigeria. Then they basically fight against the colonial masters. Any leader, when they see say you they still too much buy into the ideas of France, then they get rid of you. But take this from me, like what it don't happen in Niger. They don't see now say they won't become habit. When opposition lost power, then they go meet, then you man them na the military. Then say una can't take over. This is what is currently happening in Africa. It is not about constitutional violations and so on and so forth. It is just greedy, lazy politicians. Now then they influence the military man them. But take this from me. You not go believe say ECOWAS the statement from saying they taking military action against those military they junta in Niger. You not go believe this. But just wait after 15 days. And that statement from the ECOWAS, not so just from ECOWAS, the United Nations Security Council, then say don't say now say it won't be habit. Yeah? People like go just grab. Then say that they overthrow. So then self don't come together, join ECOWAS for FET. Now force they use, not to even negotiation. That is why they not even now only the Chad president don't go themselves for go negotiate. It is nothing like negotiation anymore. They are going to use, let me say, vehement forces for make sure say they remove her out of power. So election done over, and we have a legitimate process to follow. If they say go court, you say no go court. We don't think you should be talking to some military men where they buy into your idea for car with unrest. And when this unrest comes, it is not just coming for the government or pro-government supporters. Let me repeat this statement. We have our brothers, we have our sisters who don't establish businesses in this country. Let us go to think positive. You can even survive outside of politics. You can survive, you can organize a life outside of politics. Now laziness don't make everybody think say Pasikana power before you go able buy motoka. That is not the right thinking. Just watch within. You will just talk to that politician and get Boku house. He get Boku motoka. But you just watch the life. Watch their lives. I can always advise people, if you want to live amiably, if you want to live peacefully, society admire you. Hey, don't focus too much on politics. So, just from the security sectors, let everybody go about normal business. The one that way we don't plan, they get direct evidence. And something pointed to politicians. Now we're not going to the investigation anyway. Wait till don't come out now. Let we just discuss it. We don't get this information for long. There is one thing about this country. Any movement. You understand? Any movement where you take now. Any movement where you take. And let us like me and Mende. Let us just can't talk Mende to me. I think say me that person get the same political belief. Or we get the same agenda towards alone. These are some of the things where they make some money for. So, yourself as a Sierra Leonean, you just get for be very vigilant. Because this country now just me and you get for make sure say it remain in a very peaceful atmosphere. Let me just assume say this administration is worst. Yeah? It better than when there is unrest. It is quite better. And these guys thinking about unrest or for unleashing violence, they are not doing it for you. They are doing it for them, for their own selfish interest. The kind of sell politics they play in this country now, people they take politics, they make plenty people afraid. Politics should just be, just after elections, everybody go about normal business. In Nigeria, now just cut the drama they play currently. Everybody don't go about normal economic activity. But Salon now, what's posting Patino in a power politics from the day where election done, the calling result, and they continue throughout. And it's very difficult for you to attack president who is loved by the people. Especially, let's say, above average of the country population. Lekam, it's very difficult. So there's statistics that people really need for measure. If an opposition want go through military men them for can overthrow a city government, you firstly get for understand if a popularity great. This Dino play, let's take her out here. Let's go to in Papa and Mama. The corner then trainer for can cost na social media. So I think that is enough. By just that I can for can tell Una. Let's read once again waiting the policeman them say. Freetown 31st July 2023. The general public is hereby informed that the security sector has been following intelligence regarding the activities of certain individuals, including senior military officers, working to undermine the peace and tranquility of the state and unleash violence on peaceful citizens of Sierra Leone. In that regard, several arrests have been made and the suspects are assisting the police with investigations. Preliminary investigation have revealed that these individuals plan to use purported peaceful protests between 7th to 10th August 2023. You understand? Now that they want to use. Just like how August 10th will happen. But now, in fact, if me not like a authority, yeah, you got to engage the international community, make them really understand, say, plan like this, don't begin to come as Oromo. And you cannot even, you not go even know. A possible say, the first plan where they begin, they don't able discover. Yeah? A possible say that we don't get alternatives. Alternatives. So just like how the policeman them say, we all get for remain calm. They say they'll go about to normal business. But the only thing is we get any intelligence, you tell them. You like the truth, bro? The past election didn't go with the will of the majority of Sierra Leone. Our community will only be peaceful when the will of the people. This guy, who is this? Left for the use because Peter Conte now the people for people who are very brave. Tomorrow said the cow that box the pin and they beat APC. Forget about election. It's not about election. It is against those who they plan for do bad. APC will win election with just votes na Bombali, Potloko and Tonkolili. Another stupid fella, Musa Conte. Anoki basically one post anything relating to me bank statement, me receipt of me the way how they earn me living. Let just explain to you something. If you, let's just say you na SLPP. Let's say the whole body is SLPP. But all the time the kind of media, then at the talk say, whatever what they do here, now me fully they support myself. Una brainless, una brain is very, very poor. It is not just about going to university. They make you intelligent. This watch way they watch me so. Say are they done. Facebook don't pay me for that one day. Let I repeat this. I'm happy, yes, SAP is my party. Complete 5 years, I not get any appointment. I not even work for anybody. You just see me in the media. Waiting ever you think I get. Now from a blogging. This is just about waiting like Meta they pay me. I get endorsement deals them. Una kiwale post you talk. We post you talk back when I say na boku talk or a brag. I get endorsement deal. People are more the advert for, they pay me. Facebook, they pay me every month. The list is $600. This is same gather mentality. If una party not in a power, una not get other means for survive. No, I'm done with the news. The one the way I read the news, I don't hear anyway. Me man, we unrest can at this country. Astagfirullah say, if you say for just SAB people sin, I don't really know if that guy they get brain. Allah just ask you this question. The majority of this country go vote for president. You think say go just come up from the blues? You can't use something. You pull up president. You go sit down there. Let man they just use their brain. You can't for really know. They say now start they pay me. So that's the news, guys. If you get any intelligence about people activity, even shumu talk, forward them to the security sector. Now the security need to take any tea light. All that nonsense is always like you do. When them arrest this person, go to media, go begin a holler. Now it is part of the plan. They talk say if the plan fail, they all anybody so far go to the media. When I go to media, go begin to talk say don't begin to do unlawful arrest. No, just assume say na APC be win. I know go sit down they think say let us go bring unrest because this country is highly diverse. Take this from me. So let person not even think about unrest. It go mourn everybody. It go mourn everybody. So that's it, guys. Thank you very much for following. This person they ask, say let's speak once again. Why don't they say if you go listen to the live, yeah? Now go they think about peace now. Election don't over. No, nothing they reverse that one day. Person are just risky, they risk your life. And now nobody in the kind of media begin to advise say the legitimate process don't go through. When you hate government, go organize yourself na the party office, you go come. If they vote for you, you be president. But if you say you want to go through the corners, you go meet serious resistance. Serious resistance. And 2028 election back, SAP the winner. SAP the winner back. So let man go organize ECOMOC then. So now thank you, yeah? I'm really sorry to see young people. In fact, the most unfortunate part, now we President will be pull death penalty. I don't really know how mature Sierra Leone be there. But we even take out that death penalty. So now thank you. There's one thing about these APC guys there. When they come to media, they always make like say everything is okay with them. And you they suffer, but you still support politicians. Highly hypocritical. But now the same one, then the media they cry say things are hard. If possible they suffer, una left for less suffer. Not so you for cancer don't they cry for. Una they enjoy. Una they enjoy. Una just left the one they let suffer. Wait till they let them do them. That's democracy. It's democracy.